Hello everyone, how you doing? Welcome to Is It For You, the show that'll make or break your decision to buy a game. I love me some demon slaying first thing in the morning, and there's few games that put me in that mood. One that never fails though is the Devil May Cry franchise. I remember getting the original DMC4 online. It was the very first game that I bought through the internets, and oh boy did I enjoy it. The version that we will be tackling is the PS4 release. This one adds 3 new characters and introduces new enhancements to the gameplay. I also ordered the game from Japan just so that I could get the physical version. I have a problem. I'll be honest here, I don't play Devil May Cry for the story. That said, DMC4 does have a nice one. Not amazing in any way, but one that is pretty enjoyable. We start off with a newcomer called Nero. He's on his way to the church so that he can listen his cutie sing. When at the church, and while the priest is speaking, a man with a red jacket makes a huge entrance and kills the dude. This leads us to the tutorial, and we fight against... Dante? Yeah, the protagonist of the other 3 games. Of course, this raises so many questions, but worry not. They will all be answered. Well, most of them. We're still waiting for DMC5, damn it! After defeating Dante, or trying to do so, he'll run away, and we'll be thrown into a mission that will see us facing the hordes of hell. And this said, the story is done. There are new characters in this game, but they do not have any story to unfold, aside from a cutscene at the start and the ending of their respective modes. Since the original release, I always felt that DMC4 looked pretty good, and the special edition is no exception. Well, it is good to know that this game is a last-gen game with the usual graphical enhancements. From the characters to the demons, both regular and bosses, it all looks amazing. Even the locales that you visit still look creepy and fascinating all these years after the original release. The gameplay of Devil May Cry games is where it's at. Special Edition from the get-go lets you choose 3 character sets. The original Nero and Dante, where you'll be playing through the original story and levels, Lady and Trish, where you'll of course be playing with these 2 characters, and Virgil. The first 2 modes will have you playing with each character through a set number of levels, while Virgil has you playing with him with all 20 missions. I'll start off by giving a quick look at all the individual characters. Nero, being the newcomer, is equipped with a single sword and gun. He can do a wide number of moves, ranging from 4-hit combos on the floor to aerial moves that really look stylish. He can also rev up his sword, making it hit way harder and faster. You can charge shots, roll to evade, and even double jump after acquiring the ability to do so. To buy new abilities, and this is valid to all characters, you'll need Proud Souls. You get these in the end of every mission, and don't worry, the amount you get for a character will also be available to another, making it way easier to get new stuff compared to the original version of the game. Going back to Nero, you can activate his double trigger after a certain event in the story. He'll have some sort of doppelganger behind him, imitating all his moves, and that does deal a lot of damage. Exclusive to Nero is his harm. By using it, you can grab enemies and do all sort of different badass moves. These can be timed to counter the enemy just at the perfect moment. There's a lot of stuff you can do and discover. I'm even learning new things with Nero nowadays. Moving to Dante, he is very similar to his DMC3 gameplay. However, this time around you can change his styles mid-gameplay with the D-pad. This really is a game changer. While Nero has his arm, Dante with the same button will do different things depending on the style and equipped weapon. You have Swordmaster, Gunslinger, Trickster, Royal Guard, and later on, Yamato. Every single style has its ups and downs and suit various different situations. Alongside the styles, Dante can change between 3 short-ranged physical weapons and 3 long-range guns, each with its perks and of course, different movesets for you to learn. On top of all of this, Dante also has his Devil Trigger that turns him into his devil form. This makes him just like most of the other Devil Triggers, faster, regens his health, and outputs more damage. Many would say that Dante is the most complex character to play here in this entry. Next to go is Lady. And first off, she's the character that I know how to play the least. She is a long-ranged fighter, using mainly her bazooka to face the Hordes of Hell. It's good to know that the bazooka does have close combat capabilities, albeit very limited. She also is equipped with 2 pistols and a shotgun. While she doesn't have a devil trigger, she does have a high damage attack that consists in her throwing explosives all around her. Trish does love some shocking moves. Her main weapon is a heavy sword that can transform into other things. She also can send it flying towards enemies, and while the sword is doing its thing, her moveset changes a little bit to one more focused on hand-to-hand combat. She also wields 2 pistols and one of the guns that Dante also uses, Pandora. Like already mentioned, she introduces lightning to many of her moves, and her devil trigger adds the same element to all her moves. The final character, and the one to receive the most hype in this special edition, is none other than Virgil, making his comeback from DMC3 Special Edition. He comes equipped with 3 different close combat weapons that can really be comboed together for amazing results. Alongside these, he also has magical projectiles that can be used in different ways, from shooting at enemies to defending yourself, and even making it possible for Virgil to teleport closer to enemies or other places. Exclusive to him is the concentration meter. By playing as flawlessly as possible, it'll go up, making your damage output go through the roof. So, in other words, always try playing as best as possible to keep it always filled up. Like the previous characters aside from Lady, Virgil can activate his devil trigger to unleash his devil form. He gets the same bonuses as Dante, but has an added ability. If his concentration is high enough, you'll be able to unleash a freakingly powerful move capable of destroying everything on screen. Virgil is overpowered. Common to every character are the already mentioned Proud Souls, red orbs that can be used to buy new items, and the amazing style meter. This goes up by playing with style, of course. Attack enemies, evade perfectly, and taunts to make it go up. Believe me, it's really good to play this way, as it makes it so fun to try and obliterate your enemies. I love the Devil May Cry soundtrack. Even the old games have amazing soundtracks, and this remains true to this release. To be honest, there's a music that I didn't even knew existed due to being exclusive to the Japanese version, and I recommended you giving a listen if you enjoy J-Rock. That said, they also created a handful of musics that play as battle themes of the new playable characters. Music-wise, I would say that you'll be satisfied, as they really hype the fights up and makes your blood boil. In the end of the day, you may be asking, is this game for me? Well, if you like technical and amazing gameplay and even challenging modes, or even a soundtrack that will make your head bang, if so, this game might be just for you. There you have it, another amazing game presented to all of you. Don't forget to check the links down in the description. You can find me on the social medias or even Discord. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and up until next time, bye bye.